What's going on, YouTube? This is Sports Gaming 1, and we are now to week 4 of our Power 8 Conference Realignment series, where we took teams and made 8 power conferences with 9 teams each, and the winner of each conference will play in an 8-team playoff at the end of the season. Go back and watch episode 1 if you want to see how we realign the conferences. In this episode today, I'm going to show you half of the conferences for week 4. Now that we are moving on up and we're getting more conference games, it's just going to be too much for me to put a whole week into one episode. There would just be too many games. This video is already going to be close to an hour long. So we start in the Mountain West. I'll show you the Mountain West, ACC, Big 10, and Big 12. In the next episode, I'll show you the Big East, the Conference USA, Pac-12, and SEC. So that's how we're going to divide this thing up. And as we get a little further into this, I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go. But we look at the games for the Mountain West. BYU against Utah, going to be a huge conference game. I believe that is our only, well, we have Boise State and Fresno State as well. So 2 conference games in the Mountain West. I will show you the close games, and then I'll show you the scores from the games that were not so close. Clemson and NC State, Wake Forest and Virginia. As we move on to the ACC, North Carolina at Georgia Tech. Pittsburgh and Duke is not a conference game because Pitt is back in the Big East. Also calling it the American. And then you got West Virginia, Maryland. That also is not a conference game. And we're only showing you the conference games because those are the only games that impact the playoffs. In the Big Ten, we got Purdue and Wisconsin conference game there. I think that's our only conference game, though. Everything else is a non-conference matchup. I don't really see anything else there. That'll be an interesting one there, SMU and Michigan State. But really, those non-conference games only affect the seeding for the teams and potentially the teams that get eliminated from the Power 8 at the end of the season. The Big 12, you got Oklahoma, Texas A&M. That's going to be a great one. And then Kansas State and Texas. So we'll begin with Boise State, Fresno State. Fresno State down by 5 with the ball. They're in the red zone here early in the 4th quarter. Let's see what happens in this matchup.
I'll tell you what, this defense better start to get pressure on the quarterback. They're giving him way too much time back there to throw the football.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. He's on the run, and he's going to be sacked. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Touchdown, and that puts them on top. He has 3 scoring tosses in the game now.
He's been letting it fly today, and his receivers are making plays. That is a great touchdown.
So they'll go for 2 here and try to go up by a field goal. Fresno State with a 1-point lead. And they get the 2. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Bulldogs were ranked 15th. Their job, don't get caught napping. They did that and then some. They hope to move up in the polls next week. And for Mississippi State, they've won 2 straight. Mississippi State comes away with a 17-point win. Meanwhile, the Badgers come into the game ranked 4th in the nation. And for Wisconsin, they put together 4 straight wins. Wisconsin gets the win, 28-26.
That's good stuff, Reese. Thank you. Richardson is back ready to receive, and boy, has he been the game breaker on special teams today. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what they can do on offense as they take possession after the return.
This will be an exciting drive here late in this game. The offense looking for at least a field goal to try to tie this game. Maybe a touchdown. They could take the lead. If you're the defense, it's important that they continue to be aggressive. You cannot allow this quarterback to sit back there and make easy decisions.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Tackle made at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. First down.
Madison gets a pitch, and he's taken down around the 39-yard line.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 39-yard line. And he throws it away.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He fields it at the 17. He's taken down at the 29-yard line. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Fresno State holds a field goal lead. He's to the 40. They'll bring him down at about the 43-yard line.
Did you see how much space there was for that tailback up front? He better be thanking his offensive lineman for that.
Zips it to the tight end. And he's tackled at the 44.
Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
He's tackled around the 32-yard line. He's scrambling. And he can't get away from the pressure.
Call it a loss of 4 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Just throws this one away. Setting up blockers, or running backs got it on the screen.
Tackles in the backfield. Call the loss of 5 yards on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
Williams will be the return man.
Sometimes it's not the huge distance, but precision that you need from your punter. Nicely done.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. He's knocked out of bounds at the 12. They get a yard on the play.
You know, this veteran wide receiver is not always easy to stop, so that's a good job here by the defense to slow him down.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 12. Tackle at the 14-yard line. Quick throw out to the receiver. Brought down at the 31-yard line.
Number 26 on the tackle at the 31-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 31-yard line. First down. Up the middle for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line.
Kelly makes the tackle at the 45-yard line. First down.
From the 45-yard line, it's first down. Gets it out quickly. He's taken down at the 34.
Gain of 11 yards. First down.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's a gain of 4 on that play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From the 30-yard line, it's second down. They come out in an empty backfield. Got a man in and out of his hands. This is the 9th play of this drive. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one. What a play, and that is first and goal.
This guy's got the combination of smarts and reliability that makes a receiver really dangerous. No wonder he's looked to on 3rd down.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Just throws this one away. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 3rd and goal.
The defense is trying to protect their lead, but the offense is threatening. It's 3rd down from the 3. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Handoff, and he can't get it over the line. Kicks away, and it is good.
You know, I give kickers a lot of grief, but you have to have nerves of steel to make a kick like that.
Boise State ready to kick this one off. From his own goal line, he's to the 20. And he's taken down at the 33. Late here in the 4th quarter now in a tie football game. And it looks like, barring another score, we might be headed to overtime. A little over a minute in the game. Out of bounds at the 40.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. 50-yard line. Quick pass. He gets hit out of bounds at the 39. From the 39-yard line. First down. Pressured and brought down.
Loss of 6 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 29. Throws it in a hurry. And down he goes at the 17-yard line.
Well, defense coordinator's got to be able to shake this off. I mean, it's one thing to be able to sit there and give up a big play, which they just did, but you can't dwell on it and give up another big play. That's what film study's for tomorrow. We can look at the film and we can try to get better. But right now, they've got to be able to shake this play off and get ready to play the next down.
This is it, guys. He makes this one and the game's over. If not, we're going to overtime. It's up. Yes, he made it, and this one is over. And that gives them the lead.
All right, so we are off to a great start here. A game-winning field goal for Fresno State as they defeat Boise State. A little bit of an upset here as they take them down at home. That is a huge win for Fresno State. As we move on now to our next game. We're heading to the ACC now. Wake Forest at Virginia, a rainy game here. As you see, a big interception by the Virginia defense. They were down by 4, but they come up with a turnover. Let's see if they can capitalize on this momentum and come back to win this game in the fourth quarter.
Late in a game like this.
From their own 22-yard line. First down. Now he's scrambling. He's wrapped up for the sack. There's sack number 4.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnovers.
From their own 20-yard line. Second down.
Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike down. Down. Blue 42. Blue 42. Hot. Hot.
Fires out to his wideout. Tackle around the 24-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Screen pass. He's got his halfback. He steps out around the 27-yard line.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Dortch awaiting the return. And he's tackled at the 41. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Wake Forest holds a 4-point lead. He's taken down around the 41-yard line. And for Dortch, He makes it 100 yards worth of catches.
Well, they continue to put the football in his hands, and he continues to make plays for them. This guy right now clearly is the go-to guy for this offense.
Grabs it and hammered right there. They didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
They come out in a 5-wide set. He makes his way to about the 32.
Gain of 9 yards. Third down.
Brought down around the 32-yard line.
No gain on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Short yardage situation, and the offense is in the jumbo package. Look for it on the ground, and he's not going to get there. There's a missed opportunity by the offense.
Well, the offense looked like they wanted to bounce the ball to the outside. This defense just has too much speed. They did a good job of shutting off the edge and preventing the ball carrier from getting to the first down.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. There's a strike complete. They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49. Tries to get around the corner. And they make the stop at about the 27-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27.
Blue 14! Blue 14!
He scrambled, and down he goes at the 27-yard line.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
No gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Less than 3 minutes in the game. Gets to about the 24-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down now. They need to get it to the 17.
Set. 10. Cut.
He's tackled at the 17. Atkins gained 7 yards with a catch there.
That makes it 4th and inches.
He's on the run, and he tackles him hard at the 21-yard line. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he's taken down around the 29-yard line.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. The offense going to try to open this field up, coming out in a 5-wide set. And the defense counters with their dime look. Fires it out, and he's tackled at the 38-yard line. Virginia will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Nice run there. Virginia's called their final timeout. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. 5 wide. Nice run up the middle.
All right, so that first down allows Wake Forest to run out the clock. Virginia cannot come back in this one as they fall 24-20. We move on to North Carolina, Georgia Tech. This game's tied at 17, under 5 minutes to play. Georgia Tech going to get the football after that punt. And we'll see if they can go down and score and potentially win this game.
This is when things get a little prickly. You need your playmakers to really come through here. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. He's taken down around the 47-yard line.
That is a loss of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
I don't even know why this team showed up. 7's a Mike.
And he tackles him hard at the 46.
I thought there was a chance he'd be brought down before getting to the marker. It was a great effort there to get beyond for the first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
And they make the stop at about the 45.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Roger. Mike 7. Let's go. I'm here all 180. One.
And he's taken down at the 37.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Tackles at the 34-yard line.
That'll move the chances for Georgia Tech. First down.
Here we go.
Gains his way to the 19-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards. That's going to be more than Georgia Tech. First down.
This is the 8th play of this drive. He's tackled at about the 21.
When you're an option quarterback, you get used to getting popped pretty quickly. He'll bounce right back up.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ready. Red 18.
They'll bring him down around the 22-yard line.
This guy's out of his stance so quickly that he's really a nightmare to try to block, as they found out right here on this play.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
7's Mike. Mike 7. Roger. Let's go. Green 88. Green.
That's a great tackle at the 28.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Just over a minute in the 4th quarter. He gets it up, and he got it. King gets set to kick this one away. Fielded at the 4. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Well, this sets up the drama here in the fourth quarter. They've got the opportunity they've been looking for, an opportunity to take the lead and the win. Throws it out there.
That makes it first and 10.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That'll bring up second and 3.
Brought down at about the 35. Brown picks up about 7 on the play, and the completion is also good for a first down.
And they're moving the ball well because this quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive.
From the 35-yard line. First down. Steps out of bounds around the 30-yard line.
Gaining 5 on the play. That brings up second and 5.
Under a minute left. Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. Knocked out of bounds at the 24. Complete for 6 yards, and that's good for a first down.
He did a really good job of standing in against the rush and getting the ball right to the receiver's hands.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. He's scrambling, and he's going to come up with a sack.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush because sacks can be real drive killers.
Spikes the ball. And this play is number 8 on the drive. Well, that's just a huge stop right there here late in the fourth quarter in a game this tight. That might be one we look back on later and say that won the ball game. This game now lies squarely on the shoulders of this kicker. If he misses, then this game is all but over. A make, and we're looking at overtime. Kicks up. He got it. We're going to overtime. That'll do it for regulation, and we are going to settle this one in overtime. And we're back ready now for overtime.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Run left side. Runs it left for a decent gain.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it second and 6.
It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 21. Quick release. Oh, had it knocked down.
The intended receiver on the play. Third down.
The cavalry's coming, and they bring him down for a sack on the play.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 13.
The kicker will line up and try to get the first points in this overtime. Kicks away, and he just drilled it from long range. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
The Bulldogs were ranked 15th. Their job, don't get caught napping. They did that and then some. They hope to move up in the polls next week. And for Mississippi State, they've won 2 straight. Mississippi State gets it done, winning by 17.
All right, Reese, back to our game. From the 25-yard line, first down.
Yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Mike 7. Mike 7. Watch 30. Let's go.
Nice run up the middle. From the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Here we go.
Tries to pitch it, and now the ball is loose. It's recovered.
Mike 7. Let's go.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
From the 31-yard line, third down. Throws, and it's incomplete. He was under some pressure there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you have so many things to worry about. What's the coverage? Where's the pressure coming from? And so on, that you lose focus at times throwing a catchable ball. Here, he just missed the target.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he missed it left. No good.
It took overtime, but North Carolina comes up with a huge victory. You see the missed field goal, oh so close there for Georgia Tech as they fall in this one 23-20 in overtime. Big win there for North Carolina, a team that had a horrible season in real life. We'll see if they do better on this series. Next up, we got Oklahoma down by 10 against Texas A&M. Texas A&M now back in the Big 12. Under 5 minutes to play now. Time is running out for Oklahoma. Let's see if they can score here and get back in this game.
And make that tackle.
They'll run it. He's tackled at the 7.
No gain. That makes it 3rd and goal.
Now he tries to buy some time. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Murray gains about 2 yards on the scramble. So the offense stays on the field here. It's 4th and goal from the 4. Fumble! They fall on it. They were forced to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll be looking for a little more out of their offense on this possession. Throws complete, and he stopped immediately.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
And he tackles him hard at the 9-yard line.
Call it a loss of 7 yards on the play. That makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 9.
Mike's 40, Mike's 40. Let's go. Red 68. Red 68. Hot, hot. Hot, hot.
Swings it out left to the halfback. Tackle right around the 14-yard line.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up 4th and 7.
Man is waiting for the snap. Brown takes it at the 47, brought down at the 41. They're ready to begin another drive. Just over 2 minutes in the game. He's scrambling. He gained a good 6 yards on that scamper. Fires out to his receiver. And down he goes at the 25. He's put up some great numbers in this one. 400 yards passing now.
I like the way he's throwing the football today, showing a lot of poise in the pocket.
Anytime there's offensive production like this, it's just fun to watch. Fires it out. Touchdown, Sooners. Here's the point after to try to cut this to a 3-point game. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So a short 3-play, 42-yard drive, and they get it in for 7. The ball pops free. It's picked up. Tackle made at the 45. The Sooners have got to be just a little bit careful that they lean too much on a star player here in this stage of the game.
Yeah, but having a quarterback that understands what this defense wants to try to do to slow this offense down is very, very important. Now he just got to stay calm, make good decisions, and move his offense down the field.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
3 down.
From the 42-yard line, it's 1st down. On the ground, left side. They'll bring him down at the 43-yard line. Loss of 1 there for the halfback. Oklahoma just took their first time out. Just under 2 to go in the game. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter. The Sooners call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 32.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey, watch number 5. Here we go.
Well, that's just a huge stop right there here late in the 4th quarter in a game this tight. That might be one we look back on later and say that won the ball game. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he just drilled it from long range. They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 24-yard line. Oklahoma's ranking, that doesn't mean anything right now.
Now, they've not played up to their expectations at all, but they have the football here late in the game. They're very fortunate to still have a chance to maybe win it because they've not looked like themselves.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Throws this one out to the left. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. He just grabbed the school's all-time mark for receiving yards in a game.
You see now why they're so anxious to get the ball in this guy's hands. Once he's made the catch, good things tend to happen.
So the referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll get a second look at it here and determine if he was in bounds when he hauled it in.
And that play happened so fast that it was very tough to tell if he was able to get a foot down or not.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after the review, they reverse the call on the field. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Just over a minute left. Throws it in a hurry. And they make the stop at the 33.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
He makes his way to about the 45.
That's not everyday speed you're talking about with this guy. This is a unique burst combined with a really impressive field vision.
Here we go. Green 19. Green 19.
And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. That'll push him over the 100-yard mark in receiving.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 38.
Mike 42. Mike 42.
And he's level at the 29.
Jack. Fox 2. Fox 2. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
The spike will stop the clock. And here's another third down. There's a strike complete. He's brought down in the open field.
That's a gain of 14 yards on the play.
Jack.
First
Easy. Fox 2. Check 3. Ready. 59 Philly. 59 Philly. Jack. 98 we run.
And he stops the clock with a spike.
That makes it second and 10.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
Mike 42. Hey, watch the ball.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
You like a team that's ready to defend the pass. It takes some preparation to get in the way of a pass like that.
Third down and long, and they could really use a big play by their quarterback here this late in the game. Throws.
Now, I don't know if this quarterback misread the defense or just made a poor decision, but that wasn't a pass he should have thrown.
Caught for the touchdown, and we are all tied up. Trying to take the lead. Here's the extra point. There's the timeout we were all expecting. They'll try to tack on the extra point that will take the lead. They'll try to ice him with a timeout here. The kicker on the field. He'll try to put his team up by a point. As expected, they'll call a timeout here and try to add a little pressure. Here's the extra point that can give them the lead. He makes the PAT. Well, folks, do you think we can see another Cal Stanford? They need to return this all the way to win it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Here we are late in the fourth quarter in a very important and a very tight football game. And who's going to come to the forefront? We'll see who's got the most leadership. And he is drilled at the 18-yard line.
A crazy finish there as Oklahoma comes from behind. An epic comeback there led by Kyler Murray. And their national championship hosts will stay alive. Not that they would have been finished if they lost that game. That's a tough loss for Texas A&M. They had that game won. Move on now to our final game of the day, Kansas State and Texas. Texas up by 10, but Kansas State on third down comes up with a big play. And I will show you all the scores after we go through the highlights of this game. Third down and 8 now. Kansas State in trouble. They're going to get sacked as Skylar Thompson goes down. The field goal would be good, and we would have now a 7-point game. So that means it's onside kick time for Kansas State. They are not able to get it. Remember that crazy one we saw in the last game after the review and all that. So Texas with a chance to run the clock out. 2nd and 8. They bust it right up the middle. Trey Watson picks up the first down, and that would ice the game away. So Texas comes up with the victory, 27-20. And those were the close games out of the games that I showed you at the top of the video. Now we're going to run through the scores from all the games, and you'll see the scores from the games that weren't that close. Utah winning big over BYU. That was a conference game there. There were no other conference games, so not really a whole lot to look at here in the Mountain West. We go to the ACC now. Clemson wins big over NC State, and then we showed you the Wake Forest Virginia game, the North Carolina Georgia Tech game. Not a conference game, but Pitt beats Duke 45-20. Florida State barely beats an FCS school. West Virginia over Maryland, another game that was not a conference game. In the Big Ten, we had the Purdue-Wisconsin game. How about Purdue? 47-21. They are now 2-0 in the conference. Great start for the Boilermakers. Northwestern wins big. Minnesota wins. Michigan State now 3-0, but they have not played a conference game. Michigan wins. And then Missouri beats Indiana 28-21. Again, not a conference game. We finish up with the Big 12. Again, we showed you both of these scores. Oklahoma over Texas A&M after an epic comeback. Texas beats Kansas State 27-20. So that's how we're going to do it. We show you the first 4 conferences on the next episode. We'll show you Conference USA, the Big East, the Pac-12, and the SEC. So watch for that video, and you can see how all of those conferences played out here in Week 4. Thank you guys for watching this one, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports, actually the Sports Gaming 1 YouTube channel.